Welcome back to the Gamepad. I'm Johnny L, and today I want to talk to you about NEC's PC Engine. This is one of my favourite consoles in my collection. This has some fantastic arcade ports. It's probably one of the smallest consoles I've got. So let's have a closer look. Released in 1987. Now this was a collaboration between Hudson Soft and NEC. This is a company that makes processors and semiconductors. And basically they decided to compete with Nintendo and Sega and release this console in the 16-bit market, although believe it or not the PC Engine is in fact an 8-bit console, but also supported some of the best looking arcade ports at that time. So let's have a closer look. Look at the size of this, literally 5 inches by 5 inches or 14 centimeters by 14 centimeters. It is one of the smallest 8-bit consoles that I own. And it's absolutely beautiful. It's really solid, really well made. As you can see, it takes cards in the front there, and it has a single joystick port on the right hand side. Now this was released in obviously in Japan as the PC Engine, and in North America it was the TurboGrafx 16, and I believe this was also distributed in France. But it never saw a UK release. It was a brilliant console with some of the best arcade ports at that time. So let's plug it up and let's have a closer look at some of the games. So I've just connected the PC Engine. Just before we get into the games themselves, I just wanted a closer inspection on the game carts. They're particularly unique to this console. If you see here, like this one here, New Zealand Story. It's absolutely exquisite. These are the game boxes here, and we open it up, and the games are on these tiny, what they call hue cards, and these slide into the front of the console. And the artwork and everything is so nice. Funny enough, if you look at the North American versions of the same game, say for example I've got Gunhead here, and if you look in the bottom corner of the screen here, the name was changed to Blazing Lasers. And the artwork was changed, and it looks awful. No wonder it didn't sell. Okay, so let's look at the legendary R-Type for the PC Engine. This was almost arcade perfect, and probably sold millions of PC Engines. It's like a kind of killer app. So I thought we'd start with this game, so let's give it a go. It has that fantastic intro as well. The music still works to this day. Now it has this game mechanic where you've got a quick shot like this, but if you hold down the fire button you get a single blast like this, and if you use it wisely it can be really useful. Whoa! Right, that's your R-Type there, which can be fired off, or you can have it stuck to the front of your ship. So we'll fire it in here. And then you can call it back again. And the game still looks so good, even to this day. Let's get in there quickly. Woo! Such a good game. Now this boss in the arcade looked absolutely amazing, and again here on the PC Engine it's identical and just as impressive. Woo! Come on! Ooh. Okay, let's check another title. Okay, so let's try Pac-Land. Now with this, you just got to run along, dodge everything. It's a one-hit kill game. Whoop. And then there's power pills. Once you get those, then you can go back and get the ghosts. And there's various obstacles and stuff like that. It's quite cool. Here we go. Whoa! Alright, let's go get it. Let's check something else. Okay, next up, PC Engine's Gunhead. This is a console original game, not an arcade conversion, and boy, what a shooter. Let's go. It still looks so good to this day. Extremely smooth and really fast. And can you hear there? There's speech synthesis in the game, which was really unusual for the home console. So many power-ups in this game as well. Whoa. Boss time. Oh! Next up, Ninja Spirit for the PC Engine. Again, a fantastic arcade conversion. Let's have a look. Okay, so with this, you're this ninja, and then basically you get these power-ups and you start duplicating into extra ninjas. You'll see in a second. It's a really good game mechanic. That's what we want to get that power up there. still plays so well though. That. Okay. Boss time. That still looks so cool as well. Come on! Cool. Let's check out another game. Next up is 1943 Kai. Now I already have this on my Naomi arcade machine, but I do love the PC Engine version of this, and in 2-player it's a real blast. Let's give it a go. I love these kind of bosses, they're cool. Whoa! Next I want to cover Bomberman 94. This again is renowned as an absolute classic, and this was exclusively only for the PC Engine. I have some other versions of course the original arcade game, Bomberman World, but this version here I think is celebrated as the best version of this particular game. So let's have a look. a very simple game where you've just got to bomb your way out of the grid and not blow yourself up. And obviously try to blow up the obstacles in your way and the other enemies. And there are power-ups as well that are hidden in the maze. Aha! Now, you can see an egg over here. And now you can get around the maze much quicker. Aha! Extra bombs. I'm gonna get this. Now as you get more bombs, it gets more frantic. Got it. Now this makes the bombs more stronger, so they go further basically. Yes, got it. Oh, I think I'll get it. Ah. Yes. Well, that's all I've got time for in this particular episode. I hope you enjoyed the video. A fascinating console with some great games. And I'll catch you on the next video.